YouTube was good. It's your boy LaRon, potent pondering. I'm back with another video. Please come in and thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live or I do uploads. Shout out to all of my new subscribers. Shout out to my returning subscribers. I hope y'all all doing well. So I just wanted to come and give y'all a little video. So the first thing I wanted to go into first, I know everybody has seen this already. I'm not even gonna bring up the arrest video and all of that. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. So Glorilla's mugshot released following her DUI arrest in Georgia. So last night, Glorilla was arrested on DUI charges. So Glorilla's mugshot has been released following her recent DUI arrest in Georgia. As we previously reported, Glorilla was arrested early Tuesday morning by the Suwannee Police Department. Officers reportedly stopped her after she made a U-turn at a red light around 4 a.m. Big Glow was charged with DUI, open container, and failure to obey the traffic control device before she was released on a $1,956 bond. You know what? I want to say this. She was trying to clown JT, trying to call anything pertinent or relevant or anything attributed to JT ugly. Little mama, you look like a little monster. That's why I got a little smirk on my face. I just can't believe it. Like, I ain't gonna say, let me reiterate that. She don't look like a little monster. She look a little slow in the face. I'm gonna say that. So the Glow rapper, you know what I'm saying? She got caught up on the DUI charge. Let me actually bring this up. So TMZ got a footage of it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you've seen it. TMZ plays games with their footage, so I don't want to play it here. So Glorilla got put through the gauntlet of a typical DUI arrest, having to do a bunch of a field sobriety test for the responding officer, which can be seen in the video below. TMZ obtained a body cam footage from the Tuesday night, Gwinnett County, Georgia, where the cops pulled her over and ultimately took her to jail and booked her on the suspicion of driving under the influence, among other charges. Now we can see exactly how the whole thing played out on camera. And you can tell right from the get-go, the officer here wasn't going to let her off the hook. Despite Glorilla insisting she was okay to drive, the cop wasn't buying that and made her get out of the car. Made her get out that's that Mercedes-Benz she just got from Yo Gotti, you know, her owner. So, by the way, nothing wrong. Glorilla does tell the officer that she had a pow in the car, but it doesn't sound like it was ever found. There's no mention of the firearm in the police report, nor was she booked on any weapon charges. So it's unclear if Glorilla simply misspoke. Anyway, once Glorilla is out of the vehicle, she probably thought people was watching. She wanted to appear gangster, like she'd be riding around with that thing. So the officers make her do a bunch of things to prove she's not intoxicated, including balance tests, walking straight, etc. Glorilla asked for clarification multiple times, but to our eye, she actually does pretty decent on most of these. Of course, the cops felt differently. And eventually, they asked her to do voluntarily submit to a breathalyzer, which Glorilla refuses to do in the video. So in the end, we know how this all worked out. Glorilla was hauled to jail, where she posed for a mugshot and sat in the drunk tank until it was time for her to cut loose. She hasn't addressed the arrest yet, but there's no hiding it from it now. By the way, the moment Glorilla's woman part popped out during the entire interaction shows up on the tape as well. So, and she hardly noticed it until the cop pointed it out to her. So she was so inebriated, you know what I mean? And then the one thing I didn't like is Glorilla went online last night once everything was hitting the news. I don't know if her team did it, but she posted a bottle of Taylor Port. I just don't think it's funny. The reason why I don't think it's funny is because these rappers have so many young kids, you know, following them. And it's like a person could see that and be like, oh, Glorilla got a DUI. It's like, does it really matter? And then you never know. That could cost them their life. Like, you just really don't know. So I didn't like that she was online kind of like bragging about it. And you know that she's young. And when I look into her face, I'm sorry, you know, she looks a little slow. She looks a little slow, like little low IQ and all of that. So listen, don't follow that, young kids. This is not the example that you really want to follow. And you want to, like, you know, get a DUI and all of that. Please don't do that, you know, at all. So listen, let me know in the comments what you think about that. I want to move right on to Shyne. So Shyne, he resurfaced in the video, and y'all know what's been happening since Little Rock came out and exposed the information stating that Diddy advised that he was responsible for the pow in the 1999 club incident, which injured Natanya Rubin. So Shyne finally came out and had something to say about it, and I got an interesting video after this I'm going to play as well. So let's check this out.
It opens wounds when you hear, the victim saying that it was Diddy that shot her. That is what is the most remarkable. Oh, you didn't see that?
I saw it.
Okay. And that was triggered by a lawsuit from a producer that produced on the Love album, who is making accusations. And in those accusations, he says that the gentleman confessed to the shooting. And that is what stands out to me the most, because, I've done my best to put it behind me and to move forward.
I have a question. Do you think if this case is reopened, do you think Shyne will have the ability to come back to the United States if he wants to? He seems pretty acclimated to Belize, but I wonder, when I heard about this earlier on Tisa Tells, I was wondering, I said, if this case gets reopened, I wonder if Shyne will have the ability to come back to the United States, as like a permanent resident.
And so, but it certainly reopens the wounds that I've been saying this all along. Everyone knew all along that I was the fall guy. But my political enemies and, detractors tried to make me into, this criminal. But everyone knew that I was a young kid that took the fall. Everyone knew that. That was the story. I'm just saying that I maintained my innocence all this time. I said I was defending myself. I didn't get into who did what.
Shyne is letting you know right then and there. He's defending his innocence. What do that mean to you? What does it mean? Come on. That right there lets you know that Diddy is foul. He let this boy sit up there and listen. I understand he's the head of a label, huge in entertainment compared to somebody at Shyne at the time, but that wasn't fair. And I feel like Diddy had even still to this day, I'm pretty sure he has people in places, but he has power. Who knows what would have happened to Shyne if he would have told that Diddy did it. So he's being mum about it, but he's defending his innocence. I just think the whole thing is foul. Let's continue on.
But the victim is telling you who did what. And I understand that there are other witnesses.
Is she accurate, sir?
I'm not going to get into that, but it does open wounds, and certainly.
Him saying that he didn't want to get into it, I feel like he's just keeping it on a straight and narrow, but he doesn't realize, but he still is protecting Diddy, but he's just trying not to snitch on him. But Shyne knows who did it. He know that he didn't do it.
I am relieved that people are saying what the truth is.
Relieved.
That, I did not shoot those people. I maintain that I never shoot nobody, that there were other guns there. I always said that. That has not changed. And that is the testimony that came out. Fragments were never removed. So there was never any forensic testing to say who it was. But the victims are vindicating me. Witnesses are vindicating me. But I have moved on. I'm not trying to relive that. And so I am appreciative of whatever contributions Diddy has made to help the people of Belize.
That's key right there. He's moved on, but he's happy for whatever contributions that Diddy has made to help out the people of Belize on the low. That's like, I'm not even gonna go deep into it, because Shyne, to me, he's still the good guy in this matter. He got done wrong, and Diddy know what he did, and Diddy know who was the fall guy for this whole situation, like Shyne said.
I wish him well. I pray for him, and I pray for the alleged victims. And if it is true, may justice be served. If it is not, it's a tragedy, because a global icon would have been destroyed.
See, the thing about it also, just to let you know this, right? Shyne ain't never have to deal with none of these funny stories that like the little rods and different people are coming out with, because, people who move on people, they know who to try and who not to try. So I just find that to be very, very strange. But listen, I wanted to drop this on you, right? Yesterday, and I'm happy that I was over there. I was on the Queen of the Ring channel on YouTube. You know that's the battle rap team for the women. And Freddie P from Making the Band was up there, and he was talking to Babs. And this is what he had to say about Diddy. He was saying that he feels as though Diddy is a certain type of way because he mistreats women. Just check this out real quick. Check this out.
Wait, I say Diddy going through all this shit because Diddy can't live his truth, bro. Like, Diddy can't live his truth and still be the bad boy he want to be. You get what I'm saying?
Diddy, what do you think his truth is?
He's a homosexual. He's more interested in the men than he is women. I think the women are up front. You can tell the women are up front because you're 50 years old, you ain't married one. Whenever a man can hurt a woman, like keep dating different women, they don't care about them. They really somewhere else mentally. Like that's a front. You can no way you can have that much money and not want to share with a woman, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
you right, because that's what makes me a homosexual, because I want to share all my money with the ladies. You feel me? So I mean, that's about me. I don't know about the other.
That's me. If I get rich, I want to share with a wife. You look at most athletes, they want to be with a woman. These niggas ain't got women. Nick Cannon, all these niggas.
Ooh, so listen. I just wanted to share that with you. So that's from Freddie P. I don't know if y'all remember him from Making the Band from the band, but that's what he was saying on the Queen of the Ring channel yesterday. So shout out to Queen of the Ring. Make sure that you check their channel out. They got some dope female hip hop battles. I mean, female battle rap. So that's what I check out on my spare time. Whenever they drop some new videos, new content, I'm always over there. So listen, we're gonna move right on. Did y'all hear about the situation with Kanye West and his wife? So they were saying that Kanye West reportedly named as a suspect in a battery report. Ye allegedly struck a man who grabbed his wife, Bianca. So this story was further updated after, and it says Kanye West chief of staff, Milo Yiannopoulos, releases a statement addressing an incident that occurred to Bianca Sensory. He said that she was battered and, she was SA'd. So Kanye West chief of staff Milo releases a statement addressing the incident that occurred. He claims that she was grabbed. Let's see. A stranger grabbed Bianca is grossly inadequate as a description of what happened. Bianca was physically assaulted. The assailant didn't merely collide into her. He put his hands under her dress directly on her body. He grabbed her waist. He spun her around and he blew her kisses. That sounds extra. He put his hands under her dress directly on her body. He grabbed her waist, spun her around, and blew her kisses. That sounds like something out of a movie, right? She was battered and SA'd, Milo Yiannopoulos, Yeezy's chief of staff, stated. So, they released this yesterday. I was just wondering, if this was like a whole paparazzi stint. Like, what was this all about? I didn't really get it, So anyway, I wanted to move on and show you this with Lotto. Let me know what you think about the Kanye West situation. So Lotto is out here. She in a club with Usher. I'm about to pause that right there because he's blowing smoke. And, YouTube will hold my video up for 25 hours just to prove that it's not what they think it is. So Lotto is out there dancing, and she trying to push this Sunday service, baby. This ain't even touched the charts. It's been about 35 weeks. She's still trying to push it. Still trying to push it. It ain't going to happen. It ain't gonna happen. You seen what Cardi had enough, and enough is enough. And it's it's really sad. It's crazy, right? I feel bad for you. I do feel bad for her just a little bit. And speaking of Cardi B, let's get right over here. You already know what I want to bring up. I want to bring up this audio. So Cardi B, I just want to say this to you. This might sound loaded. Oh man, this might sound loaded. Cardi B was in the studio with Partisan Fontaine. This is how I truly feel about it. I feel like she's sending signals low-key to Megan Thee Stallion haha, yeah, I'm over here. Cardi is friends with Party. She made sure to say, oh, friends getting up. She was saying something to him about oh, don't say this on live. She was being extra read all about it that she was up on Party, right? She can't be friends with Megan Thee Stallion. And you know what I told y'all before, and this never changes. This never changes. I personally feel that Cardi is happy that Megan Thee Stallion and Partisan is done because that's her ghostwriter, and she can't be worried as if he's giving her the goods over her. I told y'all that before. But check out this audio with Cardi B in the studio, and she acted so silly. And hold on a second. Hold on.
Remember that time we robbed the bank?
Okay, so guys, I'm only doing this live for my fans. And I know I've been telling y'all that I'm gonna do more content or anything. Somebody said, what happened? I think my service here sucks. We in fucking Partisans dungeon. We in party dungeon. You know, sometimes we gotta switch it up and hang out with friends. Yeah, but anyways, I told my fans that I was gonna do content, and I do want to go out, but I don't want to go out until I gain my weight back. I told y'all on Spaces the other day that I had like a really bad stomach issue for like a week and a half.
Cardi says she had a real bad stomach issue for a week and a half, and that she lost weight or whatever. You can't lose that amount of weight. You just shot like 3 music videos within the span of a few weeks. You understand what I'm saying? Cardi always got some excuses, and she's laughing, talking about she in party dungeon. She in party dungeon, trying to use this Trini accent. Stop it. Stop. Megan Thee Stallion, the one that sipped that Don Julio by the gallon, chilling out of Calabasas with them bastards. You got a bachelor's, now she's trying to get a master's, but they said that Kelsey did the classes. Good luck with your masters. She over there with your ex-dude. And trust me, she said something like, oh, don't say this on live. Don't say that on live. She's rubbing it in. She want to let you know that you ain't do nothing and that y'all ain't really friends like that. That's how I processed it internally, mentally, in my mind. She's letting and listen, just for her to do that, she letting them know. She letting Megan know, like, yeah, I'm over here with Party. Yeah, we coming up with ideas and we doing XYZ. And she said, oh, don't say this on live. Don't do this. She's letting you know that she's talking about you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I process the data. That's how I process the data. She's letting you know that she's talking about you. And at this point, Cardi B just doesn't care about ethics at all. She's over there with a known ghostwriter, just all giddy. And then she was even to the point talking about that she needed to have SE. She needed to get it in, saying all of that. She was like, oh, we ain't go out yet or whatever. I don't know. Is Cardi interested in Party? I don't know what's going on. You never know, because, you know, I don't know. I don't feel like the online chemistry, even though, you know, that's online. But what's going on with Cardi and Offset? She said that they was over there working on love songs. Who knows? But I could just tell you the way that Cardi was laughing in there, it just made me sick to my stomach, the way she was laughing. Let me play that again.
Okay, somebody said, what happened? I think my
hold on a second.
We in fucking Partisans dungeon.
Yeah, so Cardi over here laughing. Ha, 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 ha. I'm telling you, she was trying to rub that in. She was trying to let Megan know that, listen, we laughing and we talking about you. Old friends catching up. Yeah, you know what it is. You know that she was over there getting all the information. That's why I understand why Nicki was even posting Party when that whole thing went down. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's an op and he will always forever be an op. So anyway, let's move on. F the club up. F the club up. Hey, F the club up. F the club up. The remix is coming tonight. So F the Club Up remix featuring Travis Scott, Chris Brown, and Sexy Red is dropping at midnight. So make sure that y'all ready for that. Make sure you're ready to cop that. I'm excited. I can't wait to hear how this sounds. It's the Sleeze mix. Do y'all think Nicki Minaj did a new verse on this, or do you think that it's just some the remix? You think the remix will just have her verse and everybody else going in? I hope she gave us a new verse. I really hope. So I'm excited about this. Let me know how you feel. I will be up tonight, and we will be, I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or if I'll just review it, but either way, I will be online. So listen, this is your boy LaRon Potent Pondering. Get in the comments and let me know what you thought about anything I discussed. My camera had fell, so if you noticed that, like, I edited and whatever, it fell, so I had to like whatever. So listen, this is your boy LaRon Potent Pondering. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and all of that. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all tonight, and I'm up out of here. Peace.